from God of War 2. This is trial number 2 of 7. It's entitled Death from Above. So what we're going to be doing on this trial is killing enemies while they're in the air. As you can see, it says air kills on the bottom of the screen right there. So after I weaken enemies with the Blade of Olympus at first, I'm going to, and it only pertains to this first enemy. That's the only enemy I use the Blade of Olympus on, except for the Gorgons. So what I do here, guys, because as you know from playing any God of War, the triangle launch is completely broken, so it doesn't work. Now how you rectify that situation is just don't use it. Use the L1 plus X attack to launch enemies, and then when the Hades Juggernauts come up, you want to quickly stone shatter them. The Gorgons give you hardly any time to kill them when they're turned to stone, so you've got to do it really quickly. What I do is while I'm freezing them, I switch to the Blade of Olympus. It's a really difficult trial because not only is it really mechanical, and it makes you switch weapons constantly here, and switch your magics quite a bit. It also gives you hardly any time to get 15 air kills, which we're going to be doing. If you only want to get 10, that's your own deal, and you don't have to get 15. I'm just going for the bonus objective. I'm not going for rank or anything like that. It's just crucial that you stone shatter those Hades Juggernauts, and then for this I think this is the second Gorgon. I don't think it's the third one. It's probably the second one. You might be running out of magic by the time she shows up, so I understand if you're getting stoned in the air and then falling to your death by getting shattered on the ground. It happens a lot, especially if you don't have a means of freezing her. So you've got to be really delicate here. And in my experience, playing this for like an hour, trying to redo this after so many years, she's not that aggressive like this one. I don't know what it is. I'm sure they didn't tweak her or anything like that. It's just that I didn't really experience her trying to freeze me too much, except for the first one that comes out. Anyway, see these Fate Sentries? They're pretty much free kills. So all you do, yeah, watch out for that too. That was really close. Anyway, so try to get people launched, a whole bunch of people, as much as you possibly can. And also, in the past I've experimented with launching people and then trying to do the Kronos' Rage to keep them in the air, and doing all the explosions in the air, but that also kills enemies on the ground, so it's counterproductive. So a couple of sessions is going to kill these Legionnaire captains here, but just make sure that you really utilize those Fate Sentries and just try not to kill them when they're on the ground with too many attacks. And then we've got a couple 20 seconds left here, so we're just going to continually launch these guys. And just look how close this comes to the wire. I almost thought that I didn't do this, but it said bonus achieved at the very end, so I must have got this final kill like when it was transitioning from 1 second to 0 here. It's so close. It's always close because the time limit is just so strict, but there it is. There's 15 kills. Take care.